Well, thoracic outlet syndrome is a relatively rare condition.
Early this month, a former Lowndes High School football player and now Florida State University football player was diagnosed with TOS, sending him to over a dozen neurologists in different states. WALB News 10's Brittany Blake reports how the nonprofit organization that Weston Edwards started advocates for other athletes who are dealing with diagnoses and illnesses.
My breathing started getting real heavy and real rapid, almost the best way I can explain it was I was only breathing with the top half of my lungs and not my full lung.
Thoracic outlet syndrome, or TOS, is a rare condition with an estimated 3 to 80 cases for every 1,000 people with no standard cure. In the last few months, Weston has had over a dozen MRI tests, 3 EMG tests, and been injected over 15 times, visiting hospitals in 3 different states, only keeping him off the field longer.
Being able to see the people that I was able to and get these scans that I was able to, it's really been a blessing, and it's really been great being able to see everybody how fast how everything's moving.
For his parents, Dustin and Kristen, the ride to answers has not been easy, but they have been aggressive in making sure Weston is healthy and back on the field soon.
It's a scary feeling. I mean, as a parent, anytime you get a phone call about your child, you immediately go into how can I solve this? How can I fix this?
The support from family, friends, strangers, the Viking community, and Florida State has brought comfort to the Edwards.
And it was very humbling and very overwhelming to see how they kind of came together.
But one thing that never wavered is Weston's heart for others, like Allie Walton, who is a volleyball player at Mercer diagnosed with bone cancer. He's helping her by putting on a camp called Hope and Hustle in her honor.
I love giving back. I love helping, and I love football. So I mean, let's put the two together and let's make it a big deal. So that's when we came up with Hope and Hustle.
The camp for elementary to middle school will allow them to learn from other well-known Lowndes High alum and current FSU players. The first Hope and Hustle camp will be held right here at Lowndes High School on March 29th. Brittany Blake, WALB, your hometown news source.